So the most interesting thing just happened to me. What is that? Oh my God. And it's behind me and I thought it was gonna start chasing me. I still hear it. Okay, I've made it to my next Airbnb where I'm gonna be staying for the next 2 or so days. I'm right next to the volcano and we have an incredible view of the volcano. So I really just want to soak in the energy, hike up it, stare at it. And I'm gonna take you on a little tour of my room. It has everything you could possibly need. Cute little dining area, a kitchen with everything. Coffee is the most important thing. Huge, huge, huge bed. A bathroom. I love cactuses. Oh, look at this. Really cute decor. They kind of went the extra mile, I feel like, with the decor. Okay, so I'm here for the next few days. I have my own space. I've loved hanging out with everyone, obviously, and just like spending a ton of time with everyone, but I think some solo alone time to meditate, journal, set some solo intentions is gonna be just what I needed. I went shopping, I got this awesome handmade shirt, and then at another store, I found pants that go with it. Look at these, and look, the like sides, how cute. Yeah. Okay, I've been alone for like 15 minutes and I'm already being weird. Okay, I had the best dinner ever. It was really cool because I got a Turkish burek. I actually had my first burek in Croatia. It's actually a Bosnian food and it was one of my favorite foods I've ever had. And so I got to try the Turkish burek. There's a lot going on tonight. Also, another thing I've noticed is it smells so good here. Just like flowers everywhere. Oh, I will miss this fresh air, especially when I get back to LA where there are a ton of fires and pollution. On the rooftop terrace of my Airbnb and the view is amazing. Good morning! Actually made some coffee down here and went up to the terrace with a view of the mountains, the volcano, and I journaled, I did some meditating, I did some yoga. Now I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'm actually gonna get a traditional Costa Rican breakfast called gallo pinto. I'm very hungry. I feel like, I don't know if I've said this, but during the retreat, I literally ate barely anything. I ate just a couple bites of my food every day because my body didn't want food. I did not want food. It was really weird. I had zero cravings whatsoever, but I had a lot of energy. So it was very interesting. I feel like I was getting my energy just from like other things, the environment. John told me food is the thing that grounds you the most because it's literally you are eating the earth. It grounds every cell of you when you eat food. That makes a lot of sense why my body was just focusing on my spiritual development and growth. But now my body wants to be grounded and I feel like I'm a bottomless pit now. The other day I had 2 dinners. I'm just eating, and I'm very excited to go eat. The heat is extreme today. Oh my gosh. I'm going to the same place that I went to for dinner. It was so good and now I'm gonna go have breakfast there. Had a great breakfast. I'm feeling full and excited, and instead of going to the La Fortuna waterfall, I'm actually gonna go to the Arenal Volcano National Park. Oh, and hike around and been away for a while. No one can change time. How could I? It was closed to vehicles and my Uber dropped me off and he's like, it's closed. And so I just got out and then started talking and they said we can walk around even after close. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna go up to see an old lava flow area and then just get as close to the volcano as I can. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, so I think there are 2 paths that I could take. One goes up to the lava flow up on the side of the volcano and another one is like to a tree. So I think I'm gonna try to do both. So we are in the presence of an active volcano. And so I can tell that the ground that I'm walking on is volcanic earth. It was like magma and lava, and it hardened, and it's black, and it's been crushed up. And so it's like black volcanic sand that I'm walking on. It's pretty cool. It's having me reflect upon like destruction and rebirth and beauty that can rise from the ashes. I think it's like kind of just my experience that's sort of been happening. Like I feel like I'm dismantling the boxes that I used to see the world in, try to fit the world in. I'm rebuilding it again from the ashes, and it's so much more beautiful. And that's what I'm reflecting on while being next to a volcano, which can destroy everything in its path, but be the catalyst for growth and more beauty than ever. So behind me is the Arenal lake. I am currently walking in the lava flows, and then behind me here is the volcano. What a cool environment. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I did not expect there to be this beautiful lake right here. I want to jump in. As you ascend the 1992 lava flows, you will discover the natural regeneration process that is taking place in the lava flows. So it just shows the regenerative nature of lava. You think it's just destruction, but actually the beautiful regeneration that occurs in the lava flows amidst the destruction is actually beautiful and healing. So behind me is the Arenal volcano, and apparently it erupted in 1992. And in 1993, all of the rocks in the land around here was still steaming from the heat a year later. And so all of these lava flows that I'm walking along are actually from the 1992 eruption. Okay, so the most interesting thing just happened to me actually. I was up here looking at the volcano. There was this really nice man. I asked him to take a photo of me in the volcano. He took it. It was great. We went our separate ways, and then as he was leaving, he was like, bye, enjoy. And then it seemed like something like stopped him, and he was called to say something else, and he turned and looked at me like right in the eyes, like in the soul, and was like, the love you're looking for is inside of you. Look for the love inside of you. It was a really beautiful moment of connection, heart-to-heart connection, because I know I'm on this journey. I've been sharing the struggle of like opening my heart. I feel like there's some blocks that I'm working through to open my heart, and so it was just really amazing that he felt called to say that and then said it. And we're in the most beautiful place ever, and I do feel my heart opening. I felt a couple raindrops. I really hope it doesn't start pouring. Also, I just passed by some people, and they were staring into the woods, and they said it's a family of wild pigs. I decided to keep moving because I don't want to have a wild pig encounter. Okay, so it's pretty impossible to show you how huge this tree is behind me, but it is monstrous. I think it's called a kapok tree. Whoa, and look at this one. Look at these roots.
We're driving downtown, foot pushed on the pedal. Move to songs we play together. Feel like we're on holiday. I got a feeling it's a...
I just realized that I just understood Spanish. I've been here for a few weeks, and my Spanish has just been getting a little bit better and better. I've never been formally trained in Spanish, but I speak French and Italian, so I'm able to understand. But I was just speaking to the national park lady, and she was speaking in Spanish, and I realized that I totally understood everything she said. That was a really cool experience. Being able to communicate in a different language in the home of the language is one of my most favorite things ever. It's so fulfilling. When you can speak with someone in their native language, you just get like to see a whole nother side of them come out, and I just love it. It's funny because in each language I have a little bit different of a personality. Oh, you can hear the wind blowing through the trees. Anyway, so when I speak French, I'm really sarcastic. When I speak Italian, I'm way more funny. And in English, I'm never sarcastic. And in French, I'm a little bit more monotone, but I speak in a higher pitch. I really wonder what my personality would be like in Spanish. Oh my God. I can't talk. I'm very startled. Holy cow. A wild pig just made a very loud noise and startled me very badly. And it's behind me and I thought it was going to start chasing me. I still hear it. That scared the crap out of me. And it's honestly getting a little bit dark. You feel quite helpless in a jungle, eh? There's another animal that just scared the bejesus out of me. It's furry. It's furry. What is it? What furry animal would be in the jungle in Costa Rica? Gosh, I need to do a little bit more research on the animals around here so I know what I'm getting myself into when I'm going on a solo hike. I swear the sun is starting to go down and all the critters and creatures are coming out alone in the jungle. And I'm just, very aware of all the sounds that I'm hearing. What is that? What is that? What is that strange bird? The jungle sounds are turning into jungle nighttime sounds. Wow, they're loud and beautiful and alive. See you in the morning for an epic adventure that involves a road trip through Costa Rica. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.